waste incinerator. So normally in Austria, every household is forced by law to separate his own waste. We have waste separation for plastic bottles, metals, organic material, glass, and paper. And all the rest is residual waste, and only residual waste should be burned in this waste incinerator. But if you look at the waste here, you will see here we have a metal can, here we have a plastic bottle, we have paper inside. So the waste separation in Vienna works good, but unfortunately not perfect. It can be better. Maybe it also can be, and maybe it should be much better. I told you only residual waste is brought to us, and we are only burning waste. We don't need additional fuel. The energy in the waste is enough for burning, so we don't need gas or anything else. We only need gas for starting the waste incinerator and for cooling it down. But during the normal working hours, only waste is burned here in the waste incinerator. We get 200 to 250 trucks every day from Monday till Friday. Each truck has 6 tons of waste inside. So in this waste incinerator we are burning 200 to 300,000 tons of waste. We have 2 more waste incinerators approximately the same size. So in Vienna 800,000 tons of residual waste are burned every year. So what happens, why are we burning waste? Before we need this space, and afterwards we need this space. Also, it's not allowed to store unhandled waste. Burning is a type of handling, and so the ashes can be stored afterwards. So what happens after burning? So we are burning the waste. After burning, we get this type of ashes. The hot air is rising up. Afterwards, we have 3 heat exchangers. The first one is for electricity. The second and the third one are for district heating. Afterwards, we have the first filter step. This is an industrial filter. It works like a coffee filter at home. The coffee filter holds back the coffee powder and lets the water through. Here it holds back the bigger particles and lets the hot air through. These two are mixed together with water and cement, and we get the so-called ashes concrete. You can look and feel. In Austria, it's only allowed to build side walls and ways on landfills. In Germany and in Switzerland, where the waste and the ashes are quite the same, it's also allowed to build highways with this type of concrete. So if you're going on holiday through Germany maybe, you have the possibility to go over a highway built with ashes concrete. So after the first filter step, we have the second filter step. This is the so-called washer. For example, you can imagine this is how this is like showering yourself. Here the exhausts are showered. The smaller particles soak up with water and washed out with the water, but there are also some vapors inside which are cooling down, and they are condensing, and they are also, and this liquid is also washed out with the water. Afterwards, we have to clean this water, and after the cleaning process, we get the so-called filter cake. The ashes concrete. You have it? Ah, okay, thank you. The ashes concrete is harmless. This is not harmless. Here you have the main part of the dioxins and furans inside, but also heavy metals like lead and cadmium is in here. So this is collected and brought to Germany, and there it is stored in old salt mines. They are storing it for sure, because there is still the technique to take out some resources for the chemical industry, but right now it's too expensive. But in the future, the Germans also will get money twice, once for storing the filter cake and then for selling the resources. And afterwards, we have the third step of our filter system. This works like the catalytic converter in a diesel truck, but this is a little bit bigger. In a diesel truck, it's approximately this size. This has a size of 30 meters. This is 30 meters high. If you're interested what is coming out of the chimney, we have to publish our exhausts. So you will find them on our homepage. Every emissions out of the chimney you will find on our homepage. We have to publish it with live data. So it's this what's coming out in this second is published in the next second on our homepage. Any questions? Yes.
Diyorsun fakültesinde anlam malzeme teknolojisi